Alright, so we got an easy job today. Basically, you're going to need your basic jacking equipment, socket for your oil drain bolt, which for pretty much every Honda is going to be 17 millimeters, a torque wrench for tightening that bolt back. You're going to need an oil filter of your choosing. I'm using Mobil 1, and then this crush washer, which is also going to be going on the drain bolt. Your choice of oil for pretty much any Honda is going to be 5W30. I personally use Roll Purple Synthetic. A funnel and a responsible way to catch your waste. So first thing we're going to do is jack the car up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so once you're at this point, you're going to go ahead and pop your hood. Oh yeah, look at that V4. Okay, so go ahead and open this if it wants to open. Open it slow, because this is another one of the procedures where you're going to want to do this when the motor is warmed up. Now, you're going to be careful. You can leave it sitting there like that, or put a rag over, something to keep stuff from getting in there. And do the same for that. Alright, now we're going to get up under the car and get our drip pan ready. We're going to go ahead and start cracking this bolt loose for the drain. Alright. Okay, I'm going to get a towel before I get up under here. Alright, so you crawl up under your car here, and the bolt we're looking for is this one right here. This is our oil drain bolt. If I could speak English, that'd be really cool. You even see it handy dandily, even says engine oil on the bottom of your engine block. You can't really miss it. So, I didn't bring my ratchet before I crawled under here, and it was really dumb, so I'm going to have to go get that. Alright, so now you're under here. You got your ratchet. Now see, the challenge is the fact that you're going to need this pan where it needs to be, but it's in your way as far as getting this bolt. So we're going to do the best we can here to crack it loose, and then subsequently move our drain pan. And again, this is a 17 millimeter. This bad boy is on there. Ah, man, okay. So that's how you want to play today. This is like the worst angles possible to do this. Yeah, be careful about touching your engine block, because you're just going to make yourself angrier and angrier under here if you get burned. Let's get this out. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to get some more leverage on this bad boy. I do believe we cracked it loose. About all I can ask for. Thank you, handy PVC pipe. You are the real MVP. So now, Let's see what will work. Yeah, okay, golden. Now you want to get the absolute fuck out of the way of this hot oil, but also get your drain pan fucking ready. And you're gonna, I recommend just rotating it from the top. Keep yourself out of the way as best you can. Hopefully you can see the utter skill that I'm putting into this. Even the bolt itself is hot, so keep that in mind. I mean, these engines, you know, they get pretty hot. I mean, everything in them is rotating at thousands of RPMs, and that's kind of the reason why you got to change the oil. Okay, it wasn't that hot. It fucking jump scared me more than anything. Okay, so I'm gonna let that drain for a while. I'll give it like 30 minutes, and I will be right back. Alright, so find a way to finger bang your drain bolt out of that mess and inspect it. Pretty much you're looking for like metal shavings in your oil and stuff like that, so it's a good idea to look at your drain pan when you get a chance as well. And at this time we take the old crush washer off, you know, if it would actually cooperate with what I want to do. Okay, I guess not. But basically, I'm gonna get that washer off in a sec, but clean it off pretty well. You could use alcohol. Okay, so I popped the washer off. However, if you can see this, it actually looks like part of the inside of it is actually still on this crush washer, and that is not supposed to happen. I'm not even sure how that happened. That's a little interesting. I guess it was a cheap crush washer. If I remember correctly, the one I have now is out of the same box that I bought. So, okay, so I did figure out a solution to my problem, and I wanted to share just in case anyone else runs into a similar issue or the same issue. So I grabbed the piece that is quote-unquote stuck with some pliers able to get in there. I'm sure any kind of needle nose pliers would work. And once you've got that piece held, just get a wrench that fits the bolt and thread it out. Now, I'm pretty sure it's working because, as a matter of fact, money. Okay. That works. Now I can be stress-free. I really don't know how this happened. Alright, so now I'm going to scoot the oil pan just a little bit towards the rear of the engine a little bit more. Everything should have slowed to a drip now, but now that we're about to, since we're about to take off the oil filter, it usually gushes out a little bit. So, the oil filter on this car, so I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it. It's a dark colored thing, but it's right here. I'm not even sure how well my drain pan is going to catch this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and get like the shop rag like under the oil filter as I I'm going to crack it loose first, because apparently it's on there. It's like a nice tight clearance spot too. Can't tell if I was moving it just now. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, I definitely turned it just now, so hopefully the rest is doable by hand. Let's go. Oh yeah. Dang, man. Okay, and then your filter is sucking my engine harder than your mom. Alright,
Now I'm going to get this shop towel up under it, because I know last time I took an oil filter off this car, like quite a bit of oil tried to come out. So my goal is to minimize that right now. Yep, it's coming. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's that. I'm gonna try and clean up whatever has dripped. Okay. These are the greatest things. So, first thing we're going to do is put our drain bolt back in. Alright, so this is our beautiful drain bolt with our even more beautiful new crush washer. So, put that in. Let me move this somewhere. Like right there. Ugh. Send help. It's still dripping just a little bit, as you can see. It's not an issue. How? Oh, you know what? I forgot to get my adapter. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm like all up in. It's only 30-pound feet. I should be able to do this in one hand. If not, just revoke everything about me. Damn it. I should have jacked the front of the car up higher than what I did. Well, that's right. On that aspect. We're going to get our new oil filter ready. So I'm going to move the oil pan back where I think some oil might fall. I'm going to try and anticipate it. Now the reason for that is we're going to be putting some oil in and around the new filter. And the reason for us putting it inside the filter is because we want to minimize the amount of air we're putting in during this. So what you want to do is usually fill it about halfway. You don't want to fill it up all the way because we're going to have to turn it sideways. So. Yeah, that's enough. So you do that. In there. Something appropriate, and then go along this edge here. That'll give it a better seal once you put it on. Magnifico. So then, go back here. Actually, I'm gonna wipe this finger off before I do this. Last thing I need is for it to be oily again when I'm going to take this one off. Okay. I had a great time last time trying to get this to thread on as well, so. Is that the angle? Is that the... Oh! He has done it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this you can just hand tighten. I'm not going to put it too tight for obvious reasons. Okay, now we are ready to start adding in the new oil. So take your nice, beautiful new oil. I'm going to put my gloves back on. You know what, it's cool. So, don't pour the entire thing in here at once. Make sure you know how much is supposed to go into your motor. For the RSX, it's usually around 4.4 gallons. This is a 5-gallon container. Yeah, she thirsty. So what usually I like to do is put about 4 gallons in here and then run the motor for a very short period of time. I'm gonna reset my grip on this container. That's the stuff.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Let's see what we're standing at now. Oh yeah, that's very readable. Did I say 5 gallons? I meant quarts. Okay, what? Oh, I think it's supposed to saying that each of these lines both represent like 1 quart each. But it was like, it says 1 quart for both lines. It's kind of confusing me. What the hell? Is that like a typo? But what's really important, more than like the amount your engine is supposed to take according to, you know, the specs, is reading your dipstick. That's what's going to give you the most accurate depiction of what's supposed to be in there. Because sometimes more oil drains out than usual. Sometimes less. Alright, so after you've gotten basically the general amount of oil that your engine is expected to take, go ahead and crank it. Let it run. Just a few moments. It's probably going to idle a little weird. And then basically after it's ran for a decent moment, you can turn it off. And basically your goal after that is to check the dipstick and see how accurate the reading is. The longer you wait, the more accurate of a reading you'll have on any sort of dipstick. So best case scenario, check it, get as accurate as you can during the meantime, and then let it sit overnight, check it again in the morning, and that's where you should start from. But that's pretty much it for this tutorial. You fucking did it. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Let me know anything else you guys want to see in the comments. Bye.